I stood up to the trade cheaters. They're cheaters and abusers and violators of the world like no president has ever stood up before. And now I'm standing up again because Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon, if that's okay. And we're doing quite well. We just achieved a historic peace agreement with Iran to end the conflict in the Strait of Hormuz. And by the way, yesterday, 19 million barrels of oil flowed out of the Strait of Hormuz, a very beautiful place. That's the most oil in the history of the Strait. No, it's never been any, you've never seen anything like that. It's called an oil gusher. $70 a barrel, so we got it 70. That equates to a very low price. Oil is going to come charging down, and with oil comes everything else. Obama gave them $1.7 billion in green cash and thought they could bribe them into peace. No, the only thing they understand is what these guys in the front row understand, is the hammer.
That's President Trump saying he is the first president to really stand up to Iran's terror regime after Obama gave him $1.7 billion and a record amount of oil, he says, is flowing out of the Hormuz Strait. President Trump did lift the naval blockade on Iran after he says Iran agreed to the, quote, highest level of nuclear inspections on its nuclear program. Long into the future, he says, for infinity. But Iran continues to give conflicting statements about letting in nuclear inspectors. Joining us now, Alabama GOP gubernatorial nominee from Senate Armed Services, he's Senator Tommy Tuberville. Senator, your take on this. The president said U.S. warships are going to stay near the strait in case the blockades needs to be reinstated. He's saying his red line is no nuclear bombs for Iran, and Iran will have nuclear inspectors. What do you think?
Well, a lot of pieces of the puzzle, Liz. President Trump's got the A-team, one in Middle East. Rubio and Vance is in Switzerland trying to put this all together. It's going to be very hard. It's hard to trust these people. They've never done what they say they're going to do, but President Trump's given it his best try. He doesn't want to go back in there with weapons, but like he said today, oil is coming through the straits, and they're letting our inspectors in to look at the uranium. That is a huge, huge plus for President Trump. He's
not going to allow anything otherwise. I mean, he's saying just that. Let's listen to the president just on that issue. Watch this.
Iranians are saying that there's no scheduled visit for the IAEA inspectors. Is that part of your agreement?
They're wrong. They're wrong. They're wrong. They know they're wrong. They told us inside, and we have it down 100% inspections. And if they were right, I'd cancel the meetings right now. There's no rush, but they'll be on the ground at the appropriate time.
What do you think, Senator?
Oh, they've worked out a time, and probably not an exact date, but they're going to allow them to come in. That's been part of the deal to open up the straits. President Trump, he's trying to keep his word to them, and they're trying to keep their word to us, but it's hard for them to do it. And, you know, again, he's trying to juggle bowling balls, and that's hard to do. But President Trump's doing the best he can. He's got the A-team out there getting the work done. Hopefully we can finish this off, and we can get peace in the Middle East.
Thank you so much, Senator Tommy Tuberville. It's always good to see you from Senate Armed Services. We got more news coming in. Watch this.